Well, hello there, folks, and how you doing, my YouTube fans and loyal YouTube subscribers? So today we're kicking off a new channel today. All of you who used to listen, watch New Way to Do It with Reese is very much appreciated, and still check out that channel. But today we have a new channel, and it's called Tokefreely. So what this channel is about, it's about us discussing smoking weed, discussing marijuana. Some people want me to say weed. So discussing marijuana, smoking marijuana, rating the marijuana, and just having fun with it, and talking about it. My co-host right now is not available, so I'll be doing it all alone, myself, you know. So, and I would like, first, I would like for you to subscribe, share, and like, you know, and I would love some feedback. Some comments would be appreciated on stuff because we're going to be featuring the weed, and I'm about to feature out my first one in a minute. And the uh, name of it is, and I'm dating, and each one so I can try to keep record of which one that I do each time that I do this. So for today, Friday, April 16th, the name of the marijuana is called Fireball. See that, everybody? Fireball. Okay, and this is what it looks like. Nice green texture, Got a good smell to it. I like it very much. I had to hurry up and show you this before I end up smoking it all up, but that's it. It's got a good aroma. I like the aroma. Very aromatic. Very aromatic. I like it. The smell makes you think of if you're a weed smoker. For me, a weed smoker, makes you think of a nice spring day when you smell all the flowers blowing in the wind. That weed smell, the natural weed, marijuana smell from the seed. I mean, from the plant. It's very nice. So I'm sitting on the sofa discussing this topic with you because I know a lot of people smoke weed, and a lot of people don't get a lot of information on weed. And a lot of you guys smoke weed. Y'all know what y'all smoking. The weed level now, the THC level is so high now, and the tastes are so strange. It's even strange for me, and I've been smoking a very long time. But I'm enjoying this, and I'm enjoying that finally some states have made it legal. So if you're in a legal state, I don't know about, I don't know if you can mail anything across state 'cause I don't want nobody to get in trouble, for something like that. But if you have some comments about the weed, you have some knowledge about the weed, if you can ship some or CBD oils, anything like that, and you want it sponsored on the show, we can do that. And we're also taking sponsors ourselves. We're looking for sponsors to help sponsor the show. If you have cannabis product, you have a cannabis product, you know, uh, we can feature it here on our show, on my show here, and we have a small fee, an entry fee, and we're giving away 1 month with that first entry fee. We get a whole month. We're going to advertise your stuff for 30 days straight. We're going to advertise it, well, for 30 days. We're going to advertise your product for 30 days, but after the 30 days, that expires. But we're looking for anybody who has a cannabis product or trying to push a cannabis product or needs some help advertising their stuff, I would say this is the channel for it because I'm looking for this channel to grow, and I'm also looking for for you people to help support us, and we are taking donations, and we're taking anything we can get. I have some T-shirts coming soon. I have the shirt. See the shirt? Say "Toke Freely" over here. Toke Freely. So we got some merchandise coming. And we haven't forgot about our people on our podcast too. We got that merchandise coming as well, So I'm asking you to help support this channel, you know, and look out for a brother, Try to help me out. We know you got something in common. We like smoking weed, so let's smoke and weed and exploit it together. Okay, so here we go first. We're gonna roll the joint. I should have had it rolled first. Usually I would have it rolled first, but we're gonna roll it first, and we're gonna smoke it, and we're gonna talk about it, because sometimes by me smoking marijuana for a very long time, I sometimes know the region where it comes from, or I have a good idea because by smoking from when I was younger, you know, I could tell weed that came from like Colombia, Guatemala and stuff like that, Hawaiian and stuff like that. But since we don't really get those products anymore here, well, at least I don't. I don't know anybody who gets Hawaiian or sesame oil or that kind of stuff anymore. I'm sure it's still out there, but it's probably for the elite people. You know what I mean? The elite smokers. We just the peasant smokers. So I'm gonna hurry up and roll this joint because these videos are not gonna be long videos. We're gonna smoke it, talk a little bit about it, you know, and not hold you people up your day for too long. And I would let you know if I recommend it or not. But already, I do recommend this weed, okay, because I have been smoking it already. But I do recommend it. I think it's got a good weed. It's got a decent high. It's not one of the crazy highs, something that mellow you out. Don't mellow you out too much where you don't want to do nothing, but it mellows you out as enough that if you are doing something, hey, it doesn't, get in the way. It doesn't make you, feel like you too high to do something. So smoking weed on TV, folks. This is my family ought to be very proud of this, you know, because I know they were like, I don't believe he's smoking weed on camera. But yes, I am. I ain't saying I'm the first. I'm gonna be one of the first to try to promote this whole product because, like I said before, if you got a product, CBD, cannabis, what's the other stuff they use? Hemp for hemp. You know, look me up. My prices are cheap. My price is cheap, and we're gonna push it for one whole month. You know, and for the anybody that wants to get in touch with me, you know, it's tokefreely@gmail.com, and you want to address Mr. Reese. You will see my name on there, but I want it to be addressed Mr. Reese. And I'm setting up a PayPal thing too. So if you want to get in touch with me about the T-shirts, about the hats, the T-shirts, about being a sponsor for my show, you know, I'm looking for any candidates, big or small, it doesn't matter. We're going to push your product and we're going to make it sell. That's my guarantee, folks. I try to like keep my promises. So for the people of our other show, also for you people who follow us on Soul Town with Country Mysteries, I know some of you folks don't know about that, but we also have a podcast called Soul Time and Country Mysteries. We hopefully will be coming back to it soon. I'm not sure. It's kind of up in the air right now. But we may be coming back to it soon. We may not. And with new way to do it, uh, since YouTube was giving me such a hard time with that channel, and cutting my views and pulling my videos and stuff, I am going to uh, create a podcast station for it, but I'm also record it and upload it to the other stations like YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, you know. So all you people who follow me on YouTube, I mean on Facebook and Instagram, we also got I don't have a Twitter, but we have a Twitter for Soul Time and Country Mysteries. So if you want to go over there and check that one out, that's cool too. That would be appreciated. And like I say, anybody that's looking for us to advertise their stuff, come on back. We'll check it out. You leave me an email, then I get in contact with you. Leave me an email with your number. I get in contact with you. Or, you know, you can just, uh, explain to me in your email what it is that you do and what it is, and then I can respond to that, you know, and I could give you my number because I don't want to give my number out on air because right now it's only one number and I get enough calls on that joke already that I don't answer. So until that day comes, then I will be answering. But as far as the marijuana, let's get back to it. It's smooth tasting, it's not harsh. But if you take a deep pull off of it, it will make you cough. It doesn't rush in your head like some weeds that you smoke. They go straight to your head and you feel all loopy. It doesn't do that. But eventually it gets up there. It does get up there and it gives you a mellow feeling. I like the taste. On the scale, well, I'm going to give all that in a minute. On the scale of taste and all that, I'm going to give you all that in a minute. So let's continue to smoke. While the music play. And yes, I would like to give in my condolences to the Dante Wright family. My condolences go out to that family. That was a terrible, tragic incident, and she's got to pay. Hopefully she pays. I'm not one to say it was a mistake, and she thought she had a taser instead of her. I mean, yeah, she thought she had a taser instead of her gun. I don't know, because to me, I think by handling guns in my life, I'm pretty sure that taser could not be as heavy as a gun. Or if anything, it may be heavy as a gun. I don't know the weight, but they appear to look lighter since they're made out of plastic. They appear to seem lighter. And if she was all that enthralled into, restraining the kid, what is the reason for pulling out the taser in the first place? I don't get it. You know, People they move too fast and they don't think. And I'm not getting into this show to talk about that, but I'm just saying it was a horrible and tragic incident. So this marijuana, I think, what I would call homegrown, but not homegrown in the fact that I think it's grown here in America. Probably, I say here in the Midwest, somewhere in the Midwest, because California weed and Florida weed always have a grassier smell. In my view, this is my view only. I don't know what everybody else, but they always have a grassier smell. And California weed always has some fruitiness to the smell. Florida weed has a greener, grasser smell, but it's sweet. It's like a sweet, like sweet grass. I don't know. I never had sweet grass, but it's like a sweeter uh, version of the weed. It's kind of hard to explain it. California weed, you're gonna get that fruitiness, aromatic flavor and taste, and you also should get it in Florida, but you don't. You get like a green grass type of taste, but it still be good weed. Don't get me wrong, it still be good weed. But with the weed that they grow now and how they mixing it and combining it and stuff, I'm not saying it's better than 30 years ago, because I don't think the weed today is better than 30 years ago. I think, it's just pumped with a whole bunch of THC, and that's it. Back in the day, a lot of times the weed, I know they had help growing the weed back then too, but back in the day they had weed. They grew outside more. It got more of natural sunlight, more of with the bees pollinating and flies doing stuff on it and other insects, and stuff moving through the air, gave it a better weed, gave it a more pungent feeling. All this weed, all of it has and I know it comes from a certain strain, but all of it has a certain smell that's unmistakable. You know what it is when you smell it. So, back in the day, weed, you would smoke it, you had to go deep in there, and you could smell, you could smell the dirt, you could smell, a cow might have shit in it or something. You know what I'm saying? You could smell all that stuff, and it reflects the taste. This way, and I'm gonna tell you something. You notice if you buy weed these days, you don't get seeds. You ever thought about that? No seeds in the weed no more. I used to collect seeds. I used to have a jar full of seeds. But you know why you don't get the seeds now? Because now, since they made it, excuse me, since they made it legal, they just reusing the seeds over and over and over again. They get the seeds. Excuse me, my nose side wants to run today. They gets the they get the seeds. They work the seeds out the weed, however they do it. You know, and then they cross pollinate the stuff and they take all the seeds out of it, and then they start over all over again. But if if you get seeds now, it's kind of rare. But if you are one of them guys that used to be like me, see, mine got stolen, but used to be like me and save your seeds, you should start planting them now. Not in a yard or garden, but through hydro. Because it's a better strain of weed from back then. If it's that old, if you got weed from that old, I say at least 10 years ago. If you got weed seeds from 10 years ago, you're probably gonna get a good strain of weed. And you only need two seeds to grow. You know, People say one, but I know it's two. You have a male and a female, and when they grow together, it makes a better stalk, it makes a better weed, and everything. Okay, so we coming to the end of this joint, and it's time for the rate time. Okay. overall, because I'm going to write this down as we go. Now I got to find my marker. Excuse me, folks, while I find what I did with my marker. I just had it. Oh, there it is. Okay. So, for today, Friday, April 16th, 2021, on the scale from 1 to 10, as far as first is flavor. Okay, I forgot the L. L-A-V-O-R. Okay, for flavor, I'm going to give it a 6. Okay. And for the aroma, for the smell, I'm giving it also a 6. For the taste, after you inhale and blow out, I'm going to give it a 7. Okay. And for the high, because you can't forget the high, you know. For the buzz, we're going to put buzz. So you people are the first to see my rating. For the buzz, we're going to give it I would say for me, it's a 6. So my overall 6, 12, 18, 24, 25 will be 25. And this is a scale from 1 to 75 because I don't have it as 100. But the scale itself goes from 1 to 10. So this is our total for the day. This is it. So for flavor, we got a 6. For the smell, we got a 6. For the taste, we got a 7. For the buzz, we got a 6. That gives us a 25, which is considered a 25 is considered good. So we're going to rate that good. So we rate that a good. So that was fun, man. I like that. So there's more of these to come. So thank you. I did have fun doing this. I was always wondering if it would be interesting for people to see this. So let me know what you think. I would like some comments and some feedback. And don't forget, we're looking for some sponsorships. You know, you got a product, a cannabis product, a marijuana product, a hemp product, and you need some help pushing it, you know, bring it to me. We have a small fee, you know, and we're going to work everything out and get this stuff done. So thank you. Stay tuned for the next one. I'm not gonna be doing this every day, so I can't smoke weed every day. Okay, but I'm gonna be doing this as you're gonna be seeing more videos coming up soon. So thank you, goodbye, and toke freely. Bye bye.